Hi, everybody.
Amanda, you're on video.
Oh. Hi, everybody.
Where's Corey? Oh, you guys ready?
The bell.
Okay, we're ready. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Craig, get up there. See? Are we playing music for this?
Oh, where you going?
Yeah, go ahead. You get behind them. I'm going. Hold on. Are we playing music or no?
Music coming right up.
Got it.
All right.
I'm trying.
Get this one. We're good.
Oh, Jesus, that's a fire.
I bring you the God of hellfire.
Got it.
Fire.
All right, the stage is fine now. We're all good. Hi, baby girl. Oh my, it's raining. Can we get out of the wind now? What is this thing with the lights going on up there?
Are we starting here?
All right, you ready? Ready? Hey, how are we starting this?
Ask the priestess. Just go, lady.
Got it.
Go around the circle one?
Yes.
Around the circle one.
Around the
this way.
circle.
Hello, everybody.
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Yes.
Ilana, come here, buddy. You gotta stay here so they can take through the thing. Come here, dear.
There's no building to go. No beats. And it's
Why
raining.
is everybody following us?
No, it took once as enough.
I'm going to next them.
Are we supposed to circle the pentagon?
No, we stay here, baby.
No, we are.
Okay?
We are? No, we are.
Then why are they going in a circle?
Because they're doing something in slow ceremony. Hey, how do you feel on this side? Oh, hell, don't touch me nothing.
What? Goddess? God. Goddess? Female. God. Male.
All on the wrong side. Now, what have I been telling you this whole time?
I don't know.
That you belong on this side.
I'm ready.
I got the rings.
You got the rings. Oh, yeah. Okay.
In the name of Aphrodite, the Lady of Love, we gather here today to witness and bless the love of Craig and Kathy. In the same of Eros, land of love. We celebrate and applaud them. In the same as Thermus, the Lady of... I can't make... I'm sorry, the ink is blurring, so I'm having a hard time.
It couldn't be the rain.
No, not the rain.
It couldn't be the rain causing the problem.
Blame it on the rain.
Let me get to a thing okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, we are here to celebrate the hand fasting of Greg and Kathy today. Okay? We're going to call in the gods and the goddesses to bless them on this night of the full moon, which unfortunately she is cloaked tonight. But she is there and we will honor her later. Okay? I'm going to cast a sacred circle, and I ask that nobody leave. All right, if there is a medical reason that you must leave, please get my attention. And what we do in the Wicca religion is I will cut a doorway for you to leave the circle. All right, thank you. I cast this circle of power to bring love and joy to all, to be a rampart of protection between the world of men and the realms of the Almighty Ones. to bless and consecrate the magic that will be done here tonight. In the name of the Lord and Lady, so mote it be. Hail to the guardians and watchtowers of the east, you lords and ladies of water. We ask you to guard this rite tonight. Blessed be this marriage with the gifts from the east. Now blessings that come each day with the rising sun. Communications with the heart, mind, body, and soul. Hail to the guardians and watchtowers of the south, you lords and ladies of fire. We ask you to guard our circle tonight. Bless this marriage with the gifts from the south, the right of our heart, the best of our passions, and the warmth of a loving home. Hail to the guardians and watchtowers of the west. Blessed be this marriage with the gifts of the west, the rambling excitement of the raging river, the soft and pure cleansing of the rainstorm, and a compliment as deep as the ocean itself. Hail to the guardians and watchtowers of the north, you lords and ladies of earth. We ask you to come and guard this rite tonight. Blessed be this marriage with the gifts from the north, a solid handfasting on which to build your lives, abundance and growth of your home, and the stability to be found holding each other at the end of the day. The circle has been cast, the quarters have been called. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Silver goddess, enchantment of the lady, mistress of the mysteries, give us the knowledge to foretell all air rites. Our thanks to your passion and instructions guide us whenever our hands take up your divinity. How do you enter this ceremony tonight? How do you offer yourself to the goddess and God?
Perfect trust and perfect love.
Greg, the silver goddess, enchanted lady, mistress of the mysteries, and gives us the knowledge to foretell the air type. Our thanks for your patience and instructions. Guide us whenever our hearts take up your divinity. How do you enter this circle tonight?
With perfect trust and perfect love.
Perfect love and perfect trust.
They got
Thank
it.
you. So mote it be.
So mote it be. Can we take a second?
You sure can.
I'd like my daughter to come down here with Corey, please. You thought you were going to get out of it, didn't you?
Can I bring the cell phone?
I don't care. Do whatever you want. Just come on down.
Where?
man on my side and you on the man side. Okay? Yep. You're on the goddess side and they're on the god side. You may continue. Thank you.
Yep. Sorry for the interruption.
Sorry for the interruption, people. I was missing something.
D. Will you give this woman, Kathy, to be fastened to this man, Craig, here today?
On behalf of her mother, father, brother, and family, yes, I do.
So mote it be.
So mote it be.
These rings, having hung on the branches of a living tree for 3 days and 3 nights, they have sung with the living divinities of the earth. Well, anyhow, I said my thing is very, very quick. In other words, these rings have been hanging 3 days, 3 nights on a branch. They have soaked up the energy of the sun. They have soaked up the energy of the moon. They have soaked up the energy of the earth. And God knows the energy of the water.
Amen.
And this will make them more powerful for Greg and Kathy, that this will be a symbol of their love. I'm going to bless Kathy's ring with water and salt. That is from the elements of water and the elements of earth. Put it over the incense to bless it with the element of fire and air. Greg, is it truly your desire to become one with this woman?
Yes.
Then press unto her the symbol of thy pledge and forever. Okay. Lady Kathy, repeat after me.
Craig, you repeat.
Lady Kathy, you are the most gracious and loving one that I have ever seen.
You're the most gracious and loving one I have ever seen.
For I understand the assurance of thy true self.
For I understand the assurance of thy true self.
Beauty which radiates around thee.
Beauty which radiates around thee.
Can only be, I can't make that word out, I'm sorry, but by your beauty which is
By your beauty which is
radiating from within thee.
that is radiating from within thee.
The pledge and the sword to the ability. In this presence, passion, strength, courage, and endurance. Like the steel of this blade. This is what is in my heart. And take it from me now. Beloved. This ring will rest upon it and choose him for the years. Kathy, you take the ring. Kathy, say after me. I accept this pledge.
I accept this pledge
of thy blade.
Of thy blade.
And the eternal promises of this wedding hand.
And the eternal promises of this wedding hand.
Okay.
Kathy,
you take this.
Yeah. Can you hold this for me, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Keep it in your hand. Okay. You can do it. Kathy takes the sword from Greg and places the blade from his left shoulder to the right shoulder and the top of his head This motion is bestowing the knighthood upon him while saying, Kathy, repeat after me.
Okay.
For the boy thou wert,
For the boy thou were,
for the man thou art,
for the man thou art,
and for the husband thou shalt be,
and for the husband thou shalt be,
I do
I
choose you
do choose you
to be my own.
to be my own.
Kathy, you may open your hands. Dee, if you want to take the sword.
There you go, brother. Thank you.
No, she'll need it. Okay. Kathy, you say now,
Now,
place this ring
place this
upon
ring
my finger.
Upon my finger.
I shall, from this day forth,
I shall from this day forth
till beyond the end of time,
to before the end of time
take thee to be my own.
to take thee to be my own.
Greg, put the ring on her finger. All right, thank you. Okay.
Come on.
Greg, repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
I take you as my friend, my lover, my wife.
I take you as my friend, my lover, my wife.
From this day forth
From this day forth,
and into the fullness of time,
and
where
into the fullness of time,
where we will meet and remember these gifts
where
again.
we will meet and remember these gifts again.
Okay, you can stand up.
Can my baby stand up now? Can I help?
Creak, 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 creak.
Are you up? You're welcome.
I'm going to take Greg's ring, bless it with the elements of water and salt over the fire, air and fire, the elements. Kathy, you repeat to Greg. In the eyes of this woman,
In the eyes of this woman,
thou art the only man in the world.
thou art the only man in the world.
Yours is the voice
Yours is the voice
of sound reason
of sound reason. Blessed be
and unwavering support.
an unwavering support.
You are the spark of my heart fire,
You are the spark of my heart fire,
the passion,
the passion,
and yours are the arms in which the world
and yours are the arms in which the world
that I will lay down with and rest.
I will lay down with and rest.
The pledge
The pledge
of this chalice
of this chalice
and all that it was in,
and all that it was in,
my fertility,
my fertility,
my devotion,
my devotion,
the place
the place
in my heart
in my heart
where two souls
where two souls
can be bound
be
together.
bound together.
They may give each other
They may give each other
their hearts
their hearts
where two hearts
where two hearts
can be sheltered and nourished.
sheltered and nourished.
We may
We may
grow together
grow together
ever closer,
ever closer,
ever flourish
ever flourish
as the leaves on the trees
as the leaves on the trees
and the fruits of the vine
and the fruits of the vine
and the depth and beauty
and the depth and the beauty
that is in the chalice.
that is in the chalice.
Okay, Greg, please take the ring out of the chalice. Greg, repeat after me. I accept the pledge of your chalice
I accept the pledge of your chalice
and the eternal promise of this wedding band.
and the eternal promise of this wedding band.
Okay, Greg, repeat after me. For the girl thou wert,
for the girl thou wert,
for the woman thou art,
for the woman thou art,
for the wife
for the wife
that thee shall be.
that thee shall be.
I toast and drink to thee,
I toast and drink to thee,
and do choose you to be mine.
and choose you to be mine.
Okay, you can put the ring on his finger.
Just a moment.
Jam Stacy.
Damn thing won't go in the hole. Darn thing won't go in the hole. Oh, sorry.
Who's your fries and take a
Holy moly, what were you doing today? Okay, Kathy. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I do wed.
I take you as my friend, my lover,
Oh, I take you as my friend and my lover.
my husband
My
forever.
husband forever.
This day forth
This day forth,
and to the fullness of time,
to the fullness of time,
where we will meet
where we will meet
and remember
and remember
and love again.
and love again. I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
I'm okay.
As you two are becoming one, as the chalice is to the female, the athame is to the male, may your union be blessed from the gods and the goddesses. I'm going to perform a hand fasting now, which is an ancient ritual from the Renaissance period, where only the rich could afford gold rings. The poor, which was half the world, a simple handshake, binding each other. You get, have you ever heard the expressions, the bonds of marriage, to tie the knot? This is where it comes from. I will tie a square knot on them. A square knot is two knots that become one. Just, all right, just look at your left hand. I don't care. I'm just going to tie yourself up.
We're getting tired.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Tie it real good. So, let me get it.
It'll be fun, really.
Oh my.
The woman now want to take you to lose it.
Well, we're looking at the hole. I'm sure mine was good at this.
All right.
Somehow it always fits.
I know, right?
Left. Good, all right. Did it do it? We can adjust these later.
It's okay.
Because we're really screwing up.
Okay. Okay, we're okay.
Just stay there.
Okay, we're not moving. I love you.
Do you, Kathy, have anything that you would care to say to Greg?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I planned on writing my vows and making it, on paper and stuff, but as you well know, I'm just not organized. So I love you, and you mean more to me than you ever know. From the minute I knew you, I knew I would love you. The moment you drive into my mother's house for the first time, I was so nervous and I was terrified. when you got out of the car and you hugged me, I knew my whole life was going to change. And I felt safe and warm for the first time in my life. I knew that I'd made the right choice. And when you brought me to Jersey, I was terrified. And I cried all the way here, as you well know. I didn't want to leave my home and my children. But when I got here, I knew I made the right choice. You're the best thing in the whole world. You're the most kind, loving, gentle man I've ever met. And you brighten my day every moment of every day. You've made me see love and kindness and honor. And for that, I thank you. And I am yours for eternal life and forever after. I'm done. Aw.
Greg, you have something to say to Kathy?
Yeah.
He has this written.
I wrote mine, but I can't remember anything, so I wrote them. As we took the broken pieces of our hearts and made us whole with one heart that beats for both of us. So on this day, I vow always to treat you with love and respect, conduct myself in a way that makes you proud, never to keep any secrets, to comfort you, walk beside you as your equal, to be your husband, lover, friend, and to put you before all others. Now, as our hearts beat as one, blessed be, love you, my wife.
Oh, I love you too.
Okay, you need a moment? You guys all right?
I'm good. We're all right.
You're all good?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna shove this back in the hole over here.
Mom, even that guy's crying.
Oh.
By the roll already taken by the song of your hearts shall be now strengthened by the vows you took. All things of the material world eventually return to the earth, unlike the bond and the connection of your spirits, which will last forever. Right. I have one thing I need you to do that I know I haven't, mentioned to you before. But I need you to take Kathy in your arms and give her one great big kiss.
Oh.
The sword and broom. Yeah, the sword crossing the broom. The broom's right here.
Oh, yeah, so it has to be crossing the room.
Where's the broom?
Right here. Right down at the bottom of the altar with the flowers on it. Oh, sorry.
And the wolves have come home.
It's like an X-ray.
Okay, just hug each other for a minute. All right. Dee is now placing a broom and a sword that is crossed. It's an old tradition to jump the broom. The bride and groom will do it, then the bridal party will do it, and if any of you wish to do it, you may do it, and it just renews your love, your vows. The broom is feminine because the woman takes care of the hearth and the children in the home. The sword is male because he is the protector of the family and the children, and just, you know what his job is. Okay? So if any of you want to hold hands or go by yourself to just renew the love or the like or whatever you feel for each other, you're welcome to do it.
Oh, you're gonna go over it?
Okay, they got to go first. Bride and groom has to go first.
You ready for us? Are we ready?
You are ready to jump the broom. You have been handfasted.
Get them under the arch.
Yeah, I think we gotta walk around.
We gotta walk around. We have to walk.
Go straight.
We can go straight.
Right, because you're really going clockwise. Anybody here would like to do it?
One, two, three.
All right.
We made it! Yay! Woohoo!
We're coming to Mom.
Come on!
1, 2.
Went together. Straight. Woohoo! Yay!
Ready? All right, let's do it.
Love you guys.
We're doing this.
Everybody jump with me.
Ready?
Another one jump with me.
1,
Another one jump with me. Okay. Woohoo!
Well, we're gonna get the line.
We're gonna jump across. Jump. Jump. All right, hold real tight.
Get your drink.
1, 2, 3. Sorry. Good job. Again. Oh no, well. Not this time. Okay, kisses from the next bunch.
I walked.
Just a little bit.
I love you more, baby girl.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I love you. I'm so excited. I'm so fun. Okay, who let it out?
You forever.
You cake now. Yeah, you get
I promise the Chibi's cake.
It's not gonna hurt.
Okay, well, the cake needs to come out with the cutter and stuff on the computer down here. Okay, we're going to do two people because it's huge.
Oh, yeah. We need a strong guy. Need somebody to carry the cake.